this is the 9th day of my cycle, then by the middle of next week, I'll be starting the 14th to 18th days. The timing should be perfect. If I can just make Patty face up to how much he wants to make love to me, I'll be carrying his child. And then I'll get everything that I want. And once the shock wears off, the family will come around. They'll have to. Hello?
Good morning.
Hi. I was just thinking about you.
Well, isn't that funny? I was just thinking about you.
How nice. Have any luck?
Dee, I have checked the sailings up and down the entire eastern seaboard, and the only passenger ship leaving in the middle of next week is out of Boston.
Boston, that's perfect.
But it's such a nuisance to go all that way. I still don't see why we can't fly.
Roger, it's so much more romantic if we go on a ship. Now, I've had my heart set on it, please.
But the sooner we get there, the sooner the fun begins.
Roger, you said I could have anything that I wanted.
Okay, Boston, here we come. I'll call about the accommodations. First class and places at the captain's table.
Look, before you go to all that trouble, maybe I just better have a last-minute check around here.
What sort of check? Look, Delia, are we going or aren't we?
Of course we're going. But I want to make sure little John is all right. I don't have custody of him, but he's still my son.
Sure.
Okay, now don't worry about anything. You know, we're not going to miss the boat or anything else.
I hope not, because all I can think about is getting you away from that place.
Well, that's all I want you to think about.
It's going to be the greatest runaway. It's going to be one the Rands will never forget.
You know, I keep hoping the same thing. Bye-bye.
Coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Ingo Rademacher and Vanessa Marcel Giovinazzo say so long to poor Charles.
Wow.
And Constance Towers is back as troublemaker Helena.
It's true.
On One Life to Live, Tony Award-winning actress LaShawns debuts as Yvette, while Tuck Watkins returns as David Vickers.
What do you think about that?
And on All My Children, Josh Duhamel, Eva LaRue, and Torsten Kay take one more trip to Pine Valley.
I'm here to stay.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet and ABC.com.
Hi! It's water from the drinking fountain at the mall. Isn't it great? Thank you. Bye!
Great tasting tap water can now come from any faucet, anywhere. Introducing the Brita bottle with a filter inside.
Just gonna throw you down right there. Get that diaper off.
How can you be sure the leak is locked? Do the Leak Lock Lift Check.
Success.
Huggies Snug and Dry diapers are now even more absorbent.
95% of all Americans aren't getting enough whole grain. But actually, it's never been easier to get the whole grain you want from your favorite Big G cereals. From Cheerios to Lucky Charms, there's whole grain in every box. Make sure to look for the white check.
What's worse, mosquitoes or mosquito spray? Try the new design of Off Clip-On Repellent. Lab tests show this sprayless repellent really repels. In minutes, its fan surrounds you from head to toe with effective odorless protection. So don't spray it on, clip it on. Off Clip-On keeps bugs off.
SC Johnson.
a family company.
When you come to eHarmony, I can promise you, we sincerely care about you. Experience the difference of a site that really cares about helping you find a wonderful relationship. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
I'm Ronnie from Jersey Shore, and keeping it real is what it's all about. That's why I use Xenadrin.
I'm Sonia, and I got real Xenadrin results. I lost 35 pounds, and I've never felt this sexy.
Get Xenadrin today.
Get Xenadrin. Get results.
Easy. Watch your back. Keep it straight.
I figured that out for myself. It hurts when I bend it.
Any other pain anywhere?
If you mean am I tearing myself apart? I don't think so.
Hey, good boy.
Honey, that's great.
Hey, I got wheels.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the pressure on that back.
Well, if you mean it hurts, I'm so happy to be out of that bed that it doesn't matter.
Oh, now, what happens when you try to move that chair?
I moved it when I left the hospital, didn't I? I can manage it now.
All right. Want to give it a try?
Maybe, not. Maybe I'll just sit here for a while.
Jack, if it's bothering you and you don't want to say anything about
If it's bothering me, I'll let you know. But I'm just waiting for you two guys to get out of here so that maybe I can race little John his trike up and down the hall.
I see.
Okay. If you do, and it hurts, you will have the sense to give a yell.
I think that's possible.
Fine. We'll leave him in your good hands, Mary.
And we'll go downstairs and get us a bite to eat since we missed lunch.
How about that? Let's go. Come on.
Thanks for checking me over.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on. It's all part of the service. See you later.
How do you feel?
Better than I thought it would. Not as good as I was letting on.
You know, honey, that isn't too smart to pretend to be better than you are.
Mary, you have to let me do this my own way. Now, let's see if I got any better at this.
Right, just don't hurt yourself.
I'm weak from lying in bed. Please stop looking at me like that. No point standing there watching, Mary. I won't be doing any tricks today.
Well, I guess I'll go and get myself some lunch. Can I bring you anything?
No, your mother already fed me.
Faith, is Jillian here? I heard some talk. Is it true?
Is what true?
That Jillian's having a miscarriage?
Yeah, that does seem to be what's going on.
Mind if I come in?
Seneca, this isn't a very good time. Jill's asleep.
Then I won't disturb her.
What are you gonna do? Go in and watch her sleep? And, clear your throat, cough discreetly, then wake her up, then have a long conversation when what she really needs is rest and quiet.
All right, all right. Is it permissible to ask what her chances are?
Her obstetrician says that she has about a 90% chance of losing the baby in the next few days.
Oh, boy. That bad?
Yeah.
Well, could be it's all for the best anyway, you know?
Oh, do you think so?
Well, she'd have freedom of choice. She wouldn't be locked into an unwanted relationship with Frank Ryan because of a pregnancy.
You really have all the answers, don't you?
You don't need to be too smart to figure out that one, Faith.
Even when you don't know what the whole story is?
Well, what's to know? She would never be free of Frank Ryan if she has his child.
You know, I think maybe you're right about that. A miscarriage would solve a lot of Jill's problems. She'd be completely free again to make whatever decision she wants to. But in my opinion, the choices Jill would make are probably quite different from the ones that you have in mind.
You think she'd still choose him?
Yeah, I most certainly think she would.
You don't see Frank Ryan as a married man with a child who's a constant source of trouble for Jill?
No, I see Frank Ryan as the greatest happiness for Jill.
How?
Because I've grown up with Frank. And I know him. And I also know that he and Jill are perfectly suited for one another. And more than that, they love each other.
It is a constant source of amazement to me how everybody sees Frank Ryan as Mr. Wonderful Guy. I see him as a man who's made an incredible mess of his personal life, and he's pretty well mucked up his political career as well.
Well, maybe that's because you only judge him by the last year.
I've only known him that long.
Well, I happen to admire Frank Ryan very much. He's worked very hard and done very well, and he's been a friend to everyone at the same time. And he's also been good for Jill. Before Jill began seeing Frank, she was cool and reserved and on a shelf.
That's not the way I see her.
That's because Frank helped her change. He showed her how to be herself without ever telling her what to do, without ever trying to control her.
What about the pregnancy? Wasn't that controlling her?
No. No, because I happen to know that all the decisions Jill made about that were her own. He's a wonderful man, Seneca, and they are right for each other. And if she does have the miscarriage, I really do hope that you will have the grace to stay out of it and leave them alone.
Faith, is it possible that you are confusing your feelings for Pat with Jillian's feelings for Frank?
No. No, I don't believe that I am. Moreover, I think that I understand this situation a little bit better than you do.
As an outsider, I can be objective.
As an outsider, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'll tell you one thing. Your refusal to accept the fact that Jill loves Frank has caused her more difficulty than you can even begin to know about. And as her sister, I would really like to see you lay off.
I have. But if she has that miscarriage...
You will be a very disappointed man. In more ways than one.
I will see. Faith, I haven't meant to cause trouble for Jillian. You know that. If I have, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sure you're sorry about the past. I only wish I were just as sure that you won't cause difficulty in the future.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You'll never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Down.
Oh, baby, you look like you need a little help there. Oh, baby, can I do for you today?
Need help keeping your digestive balance? Align can help. Only Align has Bifantus, a patented probiotic that naturally helps maintain your digestive balance. Try Align to help retain a balanced digestive system. Try the #1 gastroenterologist recommended probiotic, Align. Tried everything for dark circles?
Try this.
Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. The first 2-in-1 eye roller. Refreshing eye care with caffeine. Tinted minerals conceal instantly.
Dark circles? Here's my secret.
Anti-Dark Circle Roller.
What you got there?
Sesame stir fry from Lucky Dynasty.
Oh, me too. But mine's lean cuisine, so no preservatives.
Lean Cuisine has 90 dishes with no preservatives and quality ingredients like farm-picked broccoli and tender white meat chicken. Lean Cuisine.
Join us for The Chew, a new talk show that's made fresh every day.
Wait till you try this.
With expert advice.
My favorite prosciutto comes from Iowa, but fortunately, they deliver.
Dish towels that make the perfect napkins for messy backyard barbecues. The hottest trends.
Pulled chicken tacos from the Korean barbecue truck. Delicious.
And useful tips.
Smaller shrimp are less expensive and just as tasty in my yummy gumbo.
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
It is something about eating at the Ryans that is simply
irresistible, I know. Where's Johnny, anyway?
Well, he's over at that distillers convention. You know he won't be home early from that.
Lots of free samples.
Yeah, I brought him a bottle of my mother's home brew. I thought we might open it tonight.
I know that bottle. That's the one that's always kept locked up, huh?
He's looking forward to it, Alex, but I don't think tonight's gonna be the night.
Oh. Hey,
Mayor.
Mary.
All right. How's the patient?
Oh, I guess he's better, Pat. He's in a wheelchair. That's something.
Sure it is.
He's so determined to do it all alone. I could help.
Now, you know he has to be independent, Mary.
You're telling me. Oh, that's the way I am for now.
Well, maybe as he starts getting better, he'll start handling himself better, and he'll be easy to take care of.
He better, Clem.
Future mothers should be relaxed and happy.
Future fathers shouldn't be so difficult.
Hey, he's upstairs, you're downstairs. Come on.
Come on, where, Pat?
So he's having a bad day. He'll get over it. Do you remember when Mom was complaining all the time that all she had to do was wash dishes all day, and Doc gave her that lecture about not being imaginative enough?
I remember. He told her that while she was doing the dishes, in order to relieve the boredom, she should do a little dance.
And what did she say to that?
She tried to hit him.
Even so, he was right. How about doing a little dance?
How about a little song?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Come on, Harry. A little song wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, a song. Come on, to cheer Mary up. Can you play that thing?
No, I just like to keep something in my hand so I don't start smoking again.
It won't help.
Oh, yeah? Hey, look. Anybody know this one? Johnny McCarthy loved Rosie O'Day. She was the prettiest thing. And every night in his sweet Irish way, under her window he'd sing Rose-a-day, Rose-a-day. You're my Filigadusha Shinamarusha Balderalda Bumdari, Rose-a-day, Rose-a-day. You're my Filigadusha Shinamarusha Balderalda Bumdari. You're daring, you're darling, you're lovely. That's what I mean when I say Rose-a-day, Rose-a-day. You're my Filigadusha Shinamarusha Balderalda Bumdari, 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 Bumdari. For it was Mary, Mary, plain as any name can be, but with propriety, society will say Marie. For it was Mary, Mary, long before the fashions came, and there is something there that sounds so rare. It's a grand old
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children. Only on SoapNet.
Two strong women break free.
The real Erica is back.
Dixie goes where she's needed most. And
Tell them the truth.
Erica is out for blood. Plus,
You need somebody to help stop him? I will be there in a heartbeat.
Eva LaRue returns to All My Children. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. The moment is finally here.
Who are you? I'm Todd Manning.
This week.
You took my family. You took my identity. You took my life.
You're a fake, and you are a freak.
Two Todds face off.
Go ahead and shoot me.
Watch One Life to Live. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Every time I sneeze, I laugh, I jump. Water. And my sister said, have you ever heard of poise? I said, poise? What the heck is poise? She said, 1 in 3 women have this issue.
Every great woman deserves a great pad. Stay comfortably dry with Poise.
Who knew this getting older thing could go so smoothly?
See up to 10 years disappear in a stroke with new Visible Lift Smooth Absolute Foundation from L'Oreal. Smooth skin to ageless perfection. Our luxurious brush takes years off instantly, filling lines and smoothing wrinkles, while Hydrocollagen plumps and hydrates. 91% of women saw smoother skin right away.
Smooth is the new young.
New Visible Lift Smooth Absolute. 10 years smooth away in an instant. Only from L'Oreal.
We can be sexy forever. Because we're worth it.
To keep in balance after 50, I switched to a complete multivitamin with more. Only One A Day Women's 50 Plus Advantage has ginkgo for memory and concentration, plus support for bone and breast health. A great addition to my routine. One A Day Women's.
I'm gonna propose to Sam, and I have to make sure I do it the right way.
This week.
What are you up to?
I think Sam's gonna love this.
Be there for the proposal.
I would be honored to spend the rest of my life with you.
Watch General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
The jig is up.
What are you trying to pull on Samantha this time?
And the police are moving in.
She just helped us crack the case of a lifetime.
Will justice be served?
Am I under arrest?
Or has Salem seen the last of Stefano and EJ?
We have to get out of town now.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Laura Wright and a recent Emmy win. Octavia Evans posted on Facebook, "Congrats, it is well deserved." Michelle Taylor adds, "I love Carly on the show. She makes every episode eventful." And Kim Lally agrees, she's a terrific actress. People are talking about General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Hey, didn't you hear the singing?
Yeah.
Why didn't you come down?
Well, I was sitting up here, and I was looking through some things. I was feeling very sad. I want to give this back to you.
It's my high school ring. The one I gave you.
Yeah, when we were going together. I wanted to return this glass to Mary and a prayer book that Maeve gave me to read.
Dee, what is all this?
Well, I've just been thinking about how my whole life is over here.
Will you cut it out?
I'm sorry. The reason I couldn't come down and listen to the singing was because I feel like I don't belong here anymore.
Honey, you're making things worse than they are already.
Pat, how can they be worse for me? I have nothing left. Maeve has little John. Jill has my husband. Faith has you.
Not exactly.
Yeah, she does. So I guess the only thing I'm left with is Roger.
You got your friends, you've got your brother, you got your whole life here.
Yeah, what kind of a life is that? Oh, yeah, that's Frank's old wife, Delia. Yeah, we let her live here because of the baby.
Nobody feels that way.
Well, maybe nobody feels that way. Everybody feels that way except you. You know, there's nothing that you can do about it. Because my dreams about us, See, that's what they were. They were dreams, and they're over. So now Roger loves me, and he's gonna buy me a lot of beautiful presents, and he's gonna take me with him to Europe. We're gonna have a lot of fun there. You know, the people are not preoccupied with their work and being good all the time.
You can't do this.
I have to.
Dee, you can't really want to go.
Pat, I don't really want to go, but I don't have much of a choice.
Honey, you're not going to make things better by running away.
I'm going to feel a lot better. Maybe that's something.
No, you won't.
How can you be so sure? You know, you think you know everything. You know, you Ryans think you know everything.
Roger Coleridge isn't going to make you happy.
Will Frank? Will he, Pat? Come on, will he?
No.
Okay. Then I guess there's nobody else I can turn to. I can't turn to you.
I don't know. Look, all I know is, in spite of everything, I think you deserve about 1,000 times better than Roger.
Well, it's really terrific of you to say that.
What about the baby? What about the fact you're still married?
Being married, doesn't mean anything to Frank. I'm not gonna be gone forever. You know, if things aren't so bad in Europe, maybe Roger and I'll get married when we get back.
So why don't you just go ahead and marry him right now?
I really don't want to.
Dee, why do you want to get yourself more mixed up with him?
Look, I keep on telling you that. Nobody wants me, and I'm really very miserable here.
Look, if you just give the family a little more time...
I've given the family a lot of time, and the family is always on Frank's side. You know, if I packed my bags and I brought them into the living room and I started putting my coat on, I don't think anybody would lift a finger to help me, stop me. I think Mary would probably open up the door for me.
It's not quite right. I'd do something.
Would you? Really?
I might not be able to stop you, but at least I'd try.
At least you care about me anyway.
I do care. Please listen to
I
me.
usually listen to you, but I really can't now. Pat, don't come closer to me, okay? We're not supposed to be that way. Makes me very sad.
Sorry. You won't change your mind?
No.
Look, would you give me a little more time? I'm going to talk to the family. Things will get better, you'll see.
Pat, it's really not going to do any good. Would you really have come and gotten me?
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna make things so much better that you won't even need to go.
No, it's really too late.
No, it isn't. Look, I'm gonna start right now. And hey, don't make any more plans, huh? And keep this. I can't really take it back.
Would you just close the door behind you? If I start crying, I really don't want to disturb anybody.
Hello?
Roger, everything is fine. You can just go ahead and get the tickets.
Oh, honey, I'll call right this minute. Baby, I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I think this is going to be the most beautiful week of my life.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General